Alright, so, recently, you may have known, John Roblox uploaded a video where he plays, the worst, what he calls the worst tower defense games. Or, well, he just basically picked a few lowly rated ones. I'd say lowly with the quotation there, because they aren't really that lowly rated. I mean, come on, 77%, it's not that bad. Like 70 something percent, really, it's alright. And one of the games he tried was World Tower Defense, and he had some less than favorable things to say about it. Now, I think that John, as someone with like 1 million subscribers, he obviously has a lot of influence, and the criticisms on the game, first of all, his dislike of the art style, it's quite subjective, because, it's just an art style. It really doesn't matter that much in the objective sense. And when it came to the actual gameplay, he just immediately hopped into a game and died, to the starting basic enemies, and then called the game bad. Wow. That was a shock, that's for sure. Quite disappointing, considering World Tower Defense is, of course, a incredibly unique game that throws a real curveball to the tower defense formula. And I've always had a saying: if you treat World Tower Defense like it's your run-of-the-mill tower defense game, you're not gonna have fun with it. You gotta step out of your comfort zone when it comes to World Tower Defense. And obviously, it's not a game for beginners, but I wouldn't call John a beginner. He's played Tower Defense Simulator for quite a while. He's making his own tower defense game. I wouldn't call him a beginner. I'd say that he should try new things. And the fact that he doesn't seem to like this unique game is a bit concerning to the quality of his own tower defense game, but that's not related. I take the issue with the fact that he takes no effort to learn the game at all. And if this was just some random kid being stupid and not learning the game because they're lazy or whatever, or they're stupid, then that's fine. But a 1 million+ subscriber YouTuber making a video basically trash talking the game, completely undeserved, without any merit at all, that's not a good look, because obviously lots of his audience are children, impressionable children, and they're gonna take his words and run with it. And undeniably, it will cause probably a decent impact on the popularity of World Tower Defense. I don't have the statistics or anything, but yeah, obviously don't harass John or anybody in his community. It's just, he's not exactly very experienced. It's just a half-baked attempt to get content, obviously. Just a half-baked video to get something out there. And you know what? That's just how the grind works. And since TDS, his main content, drying up pretty bad, doesn't really have anything to do in it. But yeah, anyways, that's the whole John part. But let's talk about how World Tower Defense is good now, which is what I actually wanted to make this video for a while now. So World Tower Defense is a really fun game. You place your towers on the map. There's no path. Enemies go straight to your base or go to their closest tower to attack them. It's unique in that way. It throws a curveball, and you do have to get a bit used to it, like I said. But after some trial and error, some experimenting, just getting used to the system, uh, it's a great game. It's charming. It's fun. There's a lot of unique towers and mechanics. Like, it's just an all-around fun game. And I think anyone who was dissuaded by John's video to play World Tower Defense, come up with your own, play the game yourself, get to know it better, and don't just play one game and quit it. Take some effort to really understand the game before you can, until to the point you can say to yourself, I can make my own judgment on this. Yeah, cool game. I don't know if there's gonna be like a huge war between the John community and the World Tower Defense community, but it certainly ruffled a few feathers. Just play World Tower Defense. That's the best thing you can do in this scenario. Give it some attention, give it some love. It deserves it. It's a great game made by great people. Yeah, that's really all. I might make a more professional video talking about the nuances and going more into detail about World Tower Defense, giving some specific examples. But I don't know. I don't know. Kind of lazy. All right. Signing out.